Hi dolls, it's your girl Teshiamonique back again, and it is so hot in Houston, but I am here in the car filming another What's in My Bag car edition for you dolls because we absolutely love these. So I'm sitting here in my car today. I'm getting ready to go run some errands, get some Starbucks, of course, some Starbs. I was like, oh my gosh, today I have just a small bag, which is my Louis Vuitton BUMBAG, and I carry this bag an awful lot to have never filmed a What's in My Bag video. So I was like, I'm gonna film that today when I get in the car. So here we are. This bag is just such an amazing bag, and I think it's so clutch. It's so staple to have in any collection for sure because it's multi-purpose. It travels really well. It's really light. It's convenient, and it holds an absolute massive amount of stuff. Like, once you guys see how much stuff I have in this bag, you're going to be so surprised because it holds a lot. So this is just the regular Louis Vuitton bum bag in terms of the size, because they do have a mini size now, but this is just the regular size. And I've had this bag for about maybe 3 years now, coming up on 3 years, and it is so durable, as we are used to with the Louis Vuitton, of course. So this bag is just amazing, and I don't know that a lot of people talk about this bag often, so I wanted to just take this opportunity to share mine with you guys, give you some ideas if you've never seen the bag or how much it holds, or just may have been interested in it, especially now with the mini bags making its debut. This is still a fabulous bag to have. Mine has Pantened a little bit, so you can see that the leather here and all of the leather pieces on the bag have darkened a little bit, but I've taken this bag so many places, like to amusement parks. I've worn it, of course, to the mall, out shopping, day-to-day use, when my kids have events or activities, like if they go to the trampoline park, just for anything, birthday parties and stuff. This bag just comes in so clutch, and I love it. Just a staple item to have. And today I am wearing these Bottega dupe earrings, and this is my first time wearing them and pulling them out. I did vlog about that a little bit. Want to watch that, then I talk a little bit more in detail about it, but I will definitely link them below so that you can check them out if you're interested. Hey dolls, so you guys know from my videos, when I do my What's in My Bag videos, I always love to give you an overview of the bag, because like I said, if this is your first time seeing the bags, or if you're interested in purchasing the bags perhaps, then I always like to have a little information when it comes to the bag to purchase, or you're just interested in the bag itself. So just to give a quick overview in terms of the bag itself, this is it here. This is how it looks. A little carry handle on the top here, which is the vachetta leather. I believe I'm saying that correctly. And then of course it has just the strap here, which you can adjust, a buckle, a loop here, and then it's just got the leather strap. As far as the bag itself, it does have the Louis Vuitton embossed on it, on all of the hardware. So overall, looking at the bag, it just looks like this along the front of it. It does have two zippers. I love it, and it just has like this little flap that covers the zippers, that keeps it really aesthetic and just really clean girl vibes, which I love. It conceals the zipper there. It does have a zipper along the back, which I rarely use because this is the part of the bag that usually rests against like your chest if you're wearing a crossbody. It rests against your tummy if you're wearing it as a fanny pack, and then of course it's going to rest against, you know, just your body and make contact. So I rarely put anything in there. I've seen people say they put a credit card or their phone and stuff in there, which is fine. It does have space for that. But usually the zipper part on the back here, I just keep it closed, and I only use the interior of the bag. It does have a D-ring hanging here, like if you wanted to connect something, I guess like your hand sanitizer, your keys, your keychain, stuff like that, or connect it to another bag, like the interior of like your LV duffel bag or something. You could clip it there. So you do have options with that D-ring hanging. I wear it crossbody across the front. I never really put it on my back just for like security reasons. I wear it with as a fanny pack with my LV sandals at times. Okay, but for the most part, I do wear it crossbody in the front. So let's just get right into what's in the bag. So
she's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Now I hit the FBO with duffels in my hand.
So depending on how much you put or add to the bag is going to depend on how the weight of the bag is. It can get a little heavy depending on the contents, but for the most part, it's a really lightweight, easy carry bag. Okay, so you just come in, you unzip. I'll give you guys just a quick little overview of the bag, and then I'll start to bring everything out. Once it's out, I'll show you the bag empty on the inside so you can get an idea for the bag. I love the way the interior of this bag looks when it's empty. You could definitely order a organizer off of Amazon. You guys know I love bag organizers, but for this one I just haven't. I think that the way that I'm carrying it and the things that I have in it, the little inserts and stuff, have really just make it an easy carry, and I haven't had the need for an organizer in here, but I would be open to it. I'm interested to it, and I have looked them up on Amazon before. I just haven't pulled the trigger on any yet, but if I ever do get one, I definitely will update you dolls and let you know which organizer I got and how it's working. So this is the inside of the bag. I do have some different things in here, just my summer carry, my everyday carry of the bag. I'm just gonna grab stuff out, the loose things first, and then I'll show you just a little I guess small leather goods that I have from LV and YSL in here that help to keep my bag organized. So the first couple of items that I have in here are my cell phones. I have one for work and then my personal phone. My one for work, I have just Bottega inspired case on it. It was really cute before it started peeling off, so I do need to get a new phone case for my phone. This is my personal phone, which you dolls have seen with my inspiration board or manifesting board on the front, which is new ride and new home. Absolutely love that for something I see every day. I have my keys, and this is the key holder from Louis Vuitton. I have my keys, of course, my car key, and you dolls have seen this a million times, but I have this cover which came from Amazon. Gives just a little fun pop of red, which I love for my bag. And then the inside of my key holder, or my key holder, it just looks like this, and I usually just have my house key and my car key hanging out of there. Okay, and then also in here, guys, I do have my face powders in here. I have not one, not two, but I actually have 3 in here, and I'm in Houston. The heat is ridiculous, so this is my ride or die face powder for touch-ups and such on the go. This is my MAC mineralized skin finish in the color dark, which I absolutely always have with me. I just have like a little powder puff in here just for touch-ups on the go, which I love, and I will do a quick touch up. Okay, so I have that. I also have been carrying recently, which is new for me, my Charlotte Tilbury, the airbrush flawless finish, and this is in the shade number 3 or 10, and I use this one just to touch up the highlighted areas of my face, which I love. So that way it's not just all one muted color from my skin finish. Then I can also go in and touch up my highlighted areas as well, and that's been coming in really handy. I've already hit pan on this. It isn't a lot of product in here, come to find out. It's just a small compact, so I do use this for every day. I've been loving this. Really recommend this for touching up highlights and setting your highlighted areas. And then I also have been carrying my NARS Laguna, which is so dirty. I need to wipe this off. I've had it forever, but it's just like a really nice even powder that I'll use for all over setting. So it's similar to my mineralized skin finish from MAC, but it's a little bit deeper. So just depending on what I have going on as far as like my bronzed areas, my blushed areas and such, I will use this one for that. So I kind of have 3 setting powders with me, which is extra, but it works for me and it keeps me looking amazing on the go. So I love that for me. And so for that reason, I have been carrying just this little Mario Badescu. This is not a setting spray, it's not a finishing spray, it's just a facial spray, and this is the herb, aloe, and rose water, which I love because on the go when I do my touch-ups, and it's good, it just kind of comes in and adds a little bit of moisture back to the face for after I have touched up my face. And so I really like this one. The size is great, it doesn't add a lot of weight or bulk to your bag, which I love, and I got this from Ulta. It's very inexpensive but works amazing. It also has a great scent to it too, so you can use this for makeup, but you can also use it just as a facial refresh at any time and at any season. So I love that for us. I also have my wallet in here, which you dolls have seen a million times, and this is the Louis Vuitton, I believe this is the Victorine wallet, but I will definitely link it. It has that pop of red in there that you guys know I love for my bag. And I use this for my credit cards. I have just some receipts and stuff in here. I do have a little cash in here, but I also have been carrying my YSL card holder, which I have been using for cash. So it's kind of like redundant, but at the same time, I like having my YSL card holder in here too. I just think it's a really cute add-on to my bags, and I like to maximize my use of my things. Like, I'm not only going to carry this when I have my YSL bag out. I will carry my things, like, no matter the designer, I will use my stuff. So in here I do have cash, and that was the intent of this, is just to have like some, whenever I have extra cash or I'm carrying cash with me on the go, I could just pop it in here. And not so much for the cards, because I didn't want to, as silly as it sounds, stretch out the little pockets on here. I wanted it to stay really neat, really pristine. So I've just been using the inside pouch for cash, like I was saying. So that brings us to just the final item that's inside of my bum bag. So this is what the inside of the bag looks like. I really love the interior on this one, guys. It's a velvet lined interior. It has the logo there. It just looks like that. It might be hard to see because it's black, but it's very lightweight. So just depending on how you stuff it, what you put in there will determine the weight of the bag. But I think that this is just a very functional bag. If you're considering getting it, you definitely should. The last item that I have in here is just this little pouch that came in a really old bag that I have, like one of my first LV bags, and it was just that little, I'll have to insert the name because I can't even call it right now, but it was just that little tube Louis Vuitton bag, and it had this in there attached to the D-ring. And I usually will just carry this like for my makeup and stuff, because it's just a nice little functional bag that I have, and it is so old. I was a freshman in college and I just wanted a Louis Vuitton bag. I was thinking about getting the Speedy, and then I saw this one when I was in the store and I ended up getting it, but it did have this little attachment in it, and I've had this, been using this for years. So in here I just have all of my lip products, some eyelash glue, and some Mario Badescu lip products. So all of my lip products for the most part. I have the Rose lip balm here from Mario Badescu. I've got the the I Envy strip lash adhesive for on the go. Gotta have that. I have some Morphe liquid lipstick. This is in the color Vanity. And then I have a MAC lip gloss, which I'm wearing today, which is Good Times. It's an old one, so you know, this is an oldie, but it's nice. It's kind of got like a little, kind of a nude pale kind of look to it. And so I have that in there. I have another Morphe lip. This is in the color Peanut, which I'm not wearing today, but I always like to have an extra color that's kind of opposite or different from what I'm wearing, in case I decide that I want to switch out my lip color. I have a backup. I have a pen. I love having my own pens instead of like handling pens that other people have been using. And then I also have this small, I guess it's a roller ball. Well, it is a roller ball. This is the Zara Red Temptation. That is the absolute dupe. This is absolutely the dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540. So I got this. I'm wearing Baccarat today, and so whenever I always bring this to touch up or to back up that fragrance, because it smells exactly the same. So I have that in my bag as well. Also have a hand sanitizer in my bag, of course, and this is just the Touchland Power Mist, which we've talked about a million times. This one, I have a bunch of these floating around, like in my car, in my bags, in my house, everywhere. So this one is kind of down to the wire, but I love the mister on these. These can be about $10. They'll run you about $10 at Ulta or Sephora, but they smell really pleasant. They add like just a nice fragrance, perfume kind of fragrance. But I do want to find some that I can refill, which I've seen on Amazon. I'm thinking about giving them a try. I'll definitely let you dolls know, because $10 over and over again can be a little pricey for hand sanitizer. So I do like this one though. It's hydrating. The mist is nice. And like I said, it's just really convenient and aesthetic for on the go. So I love that for us for sure. One thing that I don't have in my bag that you dolls saw me with in the intro are my sunglasses, and I am just wearing these from Amazon again. I love these sunglasses. They're not the priciest thing ever, but they are definitely functional. They're super cute, and I just love the way they look with green, the brown color. So I'm wearing those. So normally I'll just have those on versus like stuffed in my bag, unless I don't have that much in my bag and I put them in there after I take some stuff out. So if that's the case, then they'll be in there. But today these dolls are just out and about. All right, dolls, that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope that you've enjoyed this video and got some tips and some ideas if you're interested in purchasing the LV bum bag. I haven't gotten into the miniature one yet, or the mini. I haven't seen it in person, but for now I absolutely love my bum bag and I adore it. I'm thinking about getting it in black for the fall and winter months as well, but this is a year-round carry for me. I don't discriminate as far as the seasons go. I'll carry this doll at any time. Okay, so please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you dolls in the next one. Mwah. Bye.
I did half a zan, 13 hours till I land. Had me out like a light, like a light, like a light. Slept through the flight. Now I hit the FBO.